Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and here we go again, 4G63 video. This time I'm working on the valves, trying to put the brand new seals and everything else. There you go, my valves, my keepers. Actually the keepers that I purchased are GSC keepers right there. Also, these are the springs, the seals I'm gonna be using from SuperTech right there. So let me put that aside. I already installed 2 of them. I'm on the 3rd one. So today I'm gonna show you how to do it, how to do the whole job, and it's pretty easy. You already seen this tool in one of my previous videos. This is perfect for removing, installing. It works great. I would really suggest to buy that. So yeah, let me put you on the stand, and let's start going. All right, so here we are. First, we're gonna make sure that there is no metal shavings and all that. I already washed this head. So next is get some oil, synthetic or whatever, put it down on the guide and everything. Make sure, of course, there's no stuff there. Next thing is putting the valve from the other side. In my case, it's number 3. So I'm gonna look for number 3, number 4, number 3 right here. I'm gonna put that real quick. There it is. Let me see. Now, time for valves. I really wanna say that you make sure you read or get a part number to see which valve seal is for what. It could be for exhaust, it could be for intake. So yeah, make sure you read that. In this case, it's blue right here is for exhaust, and the brown is for intake. But like I said, make sure you read it. So here we are, right there. Put some oil in there, right? Because it goes better in, right? You can use a 10mm socket. Put it on there. It's gonna stay like so. This one I got Pittsburgh Pro, the blue one, and then you're just gonna slide it on the valve and on the guide, right? You can use a rubber hammer and you just tap it little bit, nothing too much, right? No high pressure, a lot of hits like that. It's all good. Now we're gonna put a seat, valve seat, actually a valve spring seat right there. Put it on there. Make sure it's in the place like that. Let me push this so you can see a little bit better. Focus right there. Next is a spring, right? So in my case, I like to wash the spring before I put it on, just because of some metal shavings and all that. So I'm gonna use SuperTech Covered Air Intake Cleaner. Right there. I'm gonna lubricate that too. And then it's ready to be put in right there. Next is a retainer right there. And of course, we're gonna have some GSC keepers. Put one right there, and then another one on the other side. Okay, now I'm gonna install the tool real quick. This one. Alright, tighten it a little bit, make sure it's there. Alright, you don't have to tighten it like crazy, just a little bit. Alrighty. We're gonna move this one just slightly. Alright, now I'm gonna put you on a different position so you can see a little bit better what's going on in there. So yeah, 1 second. Alright, so now I'm gonna be tightening and compressing this valve. Right, so right here, this has to go inside. Right there. This part as well, same thing. Push it down. Keep compressing. You'll see the little groove around the valve, which is this right here. That's where those two keepers will sit in. All right, so you probably can see that one of them, actually both of them, went in there. And now we're gonna start returning the spring back, and you'll see they will just stay in that groove. Now we're gonna go back again. Make sure they are still okay there. They're locking right there. And then one final time, unscrew it, and we're done. We're gonna remove that, and as you can see, they're seated. So let me put you a little bit closer right here. You can see that they're seated on that one as well. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys, the way it is. I'm gonna have a couple of more shots of me doing it from different angles so you can see a little bit better what's going on. And yeah, of course, like I said, you know, it's not that hard. It's an easy job to do if you have a good tools for that. There is also a copy of this, I already reviewed it, that you can do same thing with. And yeah, just pay attention. Like I said, pay attention on that to go in all the way. One thing that I would suggest also, if you take this off and then you put the cap back on, and then you put this screw on in it, and then you take the rubber hammer and you tap it a couple of times just to make sure that everything is sitting in. That way you 100% sure that everything is all right. So yeah, make sure you lubricate it. You know, everything you put in. Put some synthetic or whatever you put in. This you have to do for all of the valves. It don't matter if you're doing exhaust intake. This is pretty much same procedure for most of the cars as well. So yeah, it's an easy way to do it. It takes time, of course. Machine shop is gonna charge you a lot to do this, but yeah, if you're like me, home doer, you know, do it yourself thing, you just need a couple of tools. In this case, 4G63. All right, so if you need this part, that's the part number right there, and it works perfectly. I would really suggest that. That's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. Just an easy way how to install the valve back in with all the stuff, retainer, spring, and everything, as well as the seal. Of course, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you guys like it, share. If you have any kind of questions, put it down below, and I will answer as fast as possible. Thank you again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters.